A full-grown male gorilla possesses a physical power that is almost difficult for us to comprehend. It's a strength forged not in steel, but in the dense, ancient forests they call home. Every fiber of their being seems to radiate a quiet, formidable energy. It is estimated that a silverback gorilla is about 10 times stronger than a fit, adult human male. To put that into perspective, a feat of strength that would require the absolute maximum effort from a trained athlete is little more than a casual exertion for a silverback. This is not a slight advantage. It is a monumental gulf in raw biological force, a chasm that separates our world from theirs. This staggering fact immediately presents a fascinating question. Why are gorillas so incredibly strong? What evolutionary pressures sculpted such an astonishing biological machine? The answer is not found in a single feature, but rather in a beautiful and complex tapestry of anatomy, behavior, and evolution. It is a story of a body perfectly engineered for a life that demands immense physical prowess, from the anchor points of its powerful jaw muscles to the sheer density of its bones and ligaments. To truly appreciate this strength, one must look beyond mere numbers and imagine it in action. Picture a large branch, thicker than a person's thigh, being snapped with what appears to be casual effort, simply to clear a path or access tender leaves. Visualize a creature capable of moving boulders to forage for food hidden beneath. Visualize a creature capable of uprooting small trees to get to the nutritious pith inside. This is the everyday reality for a gorilla, a constant low-level application of force that maintains their incredible physique. Their power is not for show, nor is it developed in a gymnasium. It is an intrinsic part of their existence. It is an essential tool for survival, used for everything from bending and weaving vegetation to construct their nightly nests, to defending their family group from formidable threats, like a leopard or a rival silverback. Understanding the source of this power requires us to peel back the layers and examine the very blueprint of the animal itself. The question of their strength becomes even more compelling when we consider their generally peaceful nature. These are not hyper-aggressive killers. Unlike many predators built for explosive aggression, the gorilla's strength is most often a quiet, latent potential. It resides within them, a calm but ever-present reserve. A constant presence, unleashed with startling intensity only when necessary, reminding all others in the forest of the true king that resides there. To truly understand the source of a gorilla's legendary strength, we must look beneath the surface. The foundation is a masterpiece of biological engineering, a remarkable musculature woven around a powerful skeleton, each component perfectly adapted for a life of immense physical demand. A gorilla's muscles are not only significantly larger than a human's, but they are also denser and possess a different composition. This unique physiology means that pound for pound, their muscle tissue can generate far greater force. The chest, the shoulders, and the back are particularly well developed, creating a formidable upper body that ripples with contained power even at rest. These muscles have incredibly broad attachment points, wide, paddle-like shoulder blades, and a prominent sagittal crest on the skull, which anchors the massive jaw muscles. These wide connections act like natural shock absorbers, spreading immense force across the skeleton. This enables tremendous pulling and tearing power without the risk of injury. Their muscles are built for sustained, heavy work, capable of enduring hours of foraging and climbing. And beneath this powerful musculature lies a skeleton that is equally impressive. Gorilla bones are considerably thicker and denser than human bones. They are a living scaffold, designed by evolution to withstand the tremendous stresses of their powerful bodies and daily activities. An enormous cone-shaped ribcage provides ample space for the large digestive organs needed to process a fibrous diet, and it securely anchors the powerful torso and arm muscles. Their shoulder and hip joints are larger and more robust, structured for stability under the heavy loads of climbing and knuckle walking. This entire architecture creates a stable, unyielding platform from which to exert maximum force with every movement. Consider the forearm, a solid column of thick bone wrapped in ropey, powerful muscle. It is visibly more substantial than even that of a champion human weightlifter. Every aspect of their anatomy is geared for leverage and the application of brute force. While human anatomy evolved for fine motor skills, precision and dexterity, the gorilla's arm is a tool for heavy lifting, climbing, and breaking vegetation with ease. Their muscles contain a higher proportion of fast-twitch fibers, primed for explosive power. This allows for sudden defensive charges or rapid bursts of speed up a tree. It is a living machine, meticulously engineered for power. To truly understand a gorilla, one must first appreciate its most striking feature: the sheer length and power of its arms. A silhouette defined by an incredible reach, their anatomy is a masterclass in functional design. A mature silverback's arm span can stretch up to 2.5 meters, significantly greater than its standing height. These limbs, so much longer than their powerful legs, are not a quirk of evolution, but a masterstroke of biological engineering. This apparent disproportion provides a profound mechanical advantage. The long arms act as powerful levers, anchored to a formidable mantle of muscle across the shoulders and back. When a gorilla pulls a vine or pushes a rival, the effort generated by these huge muscle groups is amplified, becoming a far greater, more focused force at the hands. It's simple physics, but in the forest, it is devastatingly effective. This incredible leverage is most clearly demonstrated in their primary mode of travel, knuckle walking. Moving on all fours distributes their immense weight and constantly engages the entire upper body. Every single step is a powerful push-off, a form of continuous resistance training that builds and maintains their legendary strength from infancy. Their hands have evolved specifically to bear this constant load. They are broad and incredibly strong, with short, thick fingers and palms cushioned by tough, fibrous pads. This leverage principle is applied to nearly every movement. A long reach allows them to grasp distant holds, pulling their heavy bodies upward with surprising efficiency. It transforms foraging, allowing them to bring food to themselves rather than constantly repositioning their entire body. And unlike the delicate, precision-focused hands of a human, theirs are fundamentally grappling tools. The short, powerful thumb, incapable of fine manipulation, instead provides a vice-like grip, perfect for stripping tough bark, tearing into bamboo, or securely holding a squirming infant. These long-arm levers, combined with their robust, powerful hands, form a single integrated unit, a system perfectly adapted to a life of constant brute force in the dense, vertical world of the forest. A gorilla's immense strength is not merely a genetic gift, it is forged by daily life. From very young, constant play, wrestling, chasing, climbing, builds muscle coordination and safe strength awareness. This early activity lays the groundwork for powerful adults. Adults travel miles through dense, uneven forest, up and down steep inclines. Knuckle walking engages arms, shoulders, back, core, a full-body exercise. Navigating roots, rocks, and logs demands constant adjustments of strength. Their daily commute is relentless conditioning. Feeding is strenuous. Break, tear, and pull apart tough plants. Pull down heavy branches, strip fibrous bark, dig for roots. Bamboo demands jaw and arm strength. Nightly nest building, bending, breaking, weaving, shows practical power. Silverbacks display power to protect family, keeping muscles at peak. Their environment is the gym. Survival is the training plan. Paradoxically, this power is fueled by plants. Adaptable foragers consume wide vegetation diversity. Mountain gorillas may eat 100+ plant species. Adult males can eat up to 20 kilograms, 45 pounds of vegetation per day. A large, specialized gut and microbiome ferment cellulose into energy, extracting every bit of nourishment. Ultimately, a gorilla's extraordinary strength is a convergence of multiple biological factors. Not one secret, complete, holistic design. Massive, dense muscles provide power. Thick, heavy bones the framework. Long arms the levers. Robust hands the grip. Hardware sculpted by constant activity, climbing, walking, foraging, from playful wrestling in infancy through adulthood. Fueled by a specialized vegetarian diet and remarkable digestion. Prowess underpinned by genetics and shaped by millions of years in demanding forests. Strength links to survival and reproductive success, defending against leopards or rivals, ensuring offspring safety. Power expands access to food resources, tougher plants, higher branches. Yet their strength is used with restraint. Authority by posture and presence, not constant violence. The same power that snaps a branch gently grooms an infant or builds a soft nest. In the gorilla, power integrates with social responsibility and calm deliberation, a true gentle giant. Every aspect, from DNA to dinner, contributes to might. We should not see a monster, but a marvel of evolutionary engineering. Respect their strength not from fear, but understanding. A vital, natural gift across ages. A quiet, profound power that commands respect and reminds us of life's magnificent diversity.